As per usual, let's just do a quick mic check. This is the right ear. Right ear, can you hear me? And this is the left ear. Left ear, can you hear? Here? Oh, that's not a good beginning. Hello? Oh, okay. We see that that tracking is not quite there. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, now it's fine. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello, Tagiro. Hello. Hello, Rasta. Rasta the Omegalul. From now on, you're just gonna be Rasta the Omegalul. Because that's become your, how do you call it? A catchphrase. Hello, Psycho. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see ya. How's it going, everyone? How's your day been? As for me, I think I might be under the weather a little. My catchphrase is sheesh. Why are you retro? I find it like a fun vibe to try. I was actually considering going lo-fi, like cutting my high frequencies and like making it like sound a little muddy, but then I thought, I think that might bring like the opposite effect. So I didn't try that. I might do like a YouTube video for something like that. I don't know. It sounds a bit too gimmicky, I think, to work. But it is an idea nonetheless. It's kind of funny how the whole synthwave vibe is so tightly connected to cyberpunk, while cyberpunk is futuristic, but I guess it's retro-futuristic because cyberpunk has like roots in basically literature from like the 70s, I think. Or even further than that, though. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how retro things allude to futuristic stuff. Why are you in the 90s? It's cause they had better Wi-Fi. Oh, you rascal. Oh, you rascal, you. You whippersnapper. How dare you mock my Wi-Fi? You know my Wi-Fi is fine, and I don't use Wi-Fi. It's just my 5G, well, 4G, I suppose. That's crap. My Wi-Fi is absolutely fine. Yeah, I think like calling your internet connection Wi-Fi might have like roots in people living in apartments, because then they basically lent the internet. Is that why? Because like for me it's like abstract. I always had my own internet connection, so never had to like get a Wi-Fi password. I'm the one setting it up. Even though it's a crap internet connection. But it's my crap internet connection. It's me, yep. Find it jealousy that you agreed to that so quickly. Are you the real Rasta? Or are you an imposter? Among Us. So how have you guys been today? Because, I don't know, I'm just a little confused today. I felt fairly fine, like until, let's say, 1 p.m. And then it started to degrade slowly. And now what's going on? I hope I'm not sick, because that would be a disaster. We'll see. Time will tell what this will become. But hey, at least my rats were very happy today after the free roam. They were like, they're still very much relaxed. If you saw like the last picture I posted in Discord, they've been sleeping in like a huge rat pile, basically. I am the one and only. I am the one. I'm gonna do like a test to check your authenticity. What are your favorite gachas? Or do you like gachas? Genshin Honkai Nick. Okay. I think you might be legit. Guess the song. Hey, good to guess the song, but if I went with something like extremely obscure, you would all lose. I would probably come up with something obscure because I'm a bit of a hipster. Well, not that big of a hipster, but a bit of a hipster. Are you guys hipsters too? It's completely fine to be hipsters. People will look at you funny and think that you only eat avocado toast and drink Starbucks coffee. But otherwise, it's completely fine. I think the most interesting thing I saw in like a hipster community, because I played in a small band, so I saw a lot of it, where I didn't know where that came from, but apparently people were wearing different colored socks, and that was like some sort of statement. I don't know. Or like those gloves that are like elbow long, and they actually look like socks too, but they're like fingerless. And I saw some interesting outfits in my time playing. Or maybe they're just missing a sock. Yeah, but that would have to turn into like a whole sock exchange, because There were like tens of people dressed like that, so it's kind of interesting how like playing post-rock, kind of, because when you think of metal, right, you kind of can imagine how the people look like, the listeners, the audience. And if you listen to like goth metal, you kind of know what to expect. If you listen to punk rock, you know kind of what to expect. But post-rock is like, it's kind of like pop in the sense. They're just people, except for hipsters. Except for hipsters, because hipsters just show up, and you kind of spot them immediately. It's not a bad thing, though. It's just a thing. Though honestly, I really thought that it was not really a subculture, more of an insult. But apparently it's not. I mean, not only, because a lot of people mean it as an insult to people, but honestly, I need to take off my hoodie because it's a little too warm in here. Oh, I mean, not hoodie, just take off my skin. I have to take off my skin because it's too warm. I need some air on my bones. Metal, I've been summoned. Yes, metal. It's kind of funny. I think I talked to you guys one day about how there was like a resurgence in new metal, and apparently it's continuing, and like it's blowing up. It's become like a new meta around musical YouTubers to focus on new metal. It's interesting. I guess I figured that one day it will come back in a way. It's still like surprising because it's like the music that I listened to, right? I mean, no one was surprised when you saw like musicians talk about like Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd, right? Because they're like classics, and now something switched, and people start talking about new metal, and for me it's like, oh my gosh, people still know about those bands, or like even like the opposite way, how people don't. People never heard like Korn or System of a Down, and they listen to it for the first time. Like, what? Like for me, they were like, the entry bands when it comes to heavier music. I think they were talking about scientists discovering a new metal. No. And I'm always confused whether it should be read as new metal or new metal. We used to call it new metal when we were kids, so I'll just go with that. But yeah, a lot of bands that I thought forgotten started like resurging suddenly, which is nice, I suppose. I never knew that Korn still plays music. And that, like, there was some drama, that their drummer left or something. Like, what the heck? When did that happen? For me, it was like, I think 3 albums of Korn that were good. And then, something happened and it started getting pretty weak. And I stopped listening to them. And apparently they've been playing all along. So, like, what? Really surprising. I have pretty dry hands today. You see some. Yeah, I don't want to use cream. I don't know why, but I freaking hate those hand creams. I just can't deal with them. I have like a form of synesthesia. Like if I touch something or even look at something that has a consistency of hand cream, I start to feel like an intense salty taste on my tongue, and it's very unpleasant. I just can't deal with that. It's hella weird too. It's not the fancy sort of synesthesia where people say, "Oh, I hear music in colors," and they pretend they're quirky and unique thanks to that. Like 90% of all those weird American stars, all of them suddenly have synesthesia. They can't really describe what it does. They just basically... okay, I'm not gonna go on a rant. New metal has evolved. More recent bands, I wouldn't even know what to call them as. They're legitimately more heavier metal, mixed with rap. Yeah, I guess... I find it kind of funny, because, like, new metal didn't always have rap in it. There was, like, I guess, 2 ways it could go. It was, like, the most, I guess, iconic one is if you do heavy music and rap. But there's another way you could go, and a bunch of bands went that way. It was like mellow recitation. I think it's called in Polish. I don't know how it's called in English. Like, you basically talk with a melody on top instead of rapping. I know those two can be confused, but if you hear them, you'll know the difference. It's not as rhythmical. Though if you listen to something like Limp Bizkit, the rapping there is like... Not gonna diss Mr. Durst, but yeah, it's a little on the simpler side, yes. I remember when we started playing with our band, my brother was very much into Deftones. So another another very, very much liked and known new metal bands. Me, I kinda went through a couple of phases. I guess I used to listen to stuff like System of a Down, Guano Apes, and stuff like that. Then I started listening to power metal. And power metal was, I guess it was more of a phase than anything, like a short fascination. I ended up going back to lighter music fairly quickly. Which is kind of weird because like I always thought of myself as like a fan of heavy music, but I just naturally kind of drift towards music that's more melodic and like lighter to listen to. Alt rock to new metal to heavy metal, heavier music to like I can't really think how exactly my musical taste went, because when I was a young kid, I suppose the first musical fascination was with hip hop, like very, very old school hip hop, like Cypress Hill, NWA. Though NWA I didn't really care for much, more Soul Assassins, stuff like that. And then I kind of switched to new metal. From new metal I switched to power metal, then I listened to a bit of speed metal, and then I kind of switched back to how should I even describe it? Like vague rock-ish music. Like stuff that has distorted guitars, but it's also melodic. I guess I listen to post-rock quite a bit. But just remembered, before post-rock, I had the shoegaze phase. I listened to quite a bit of shoegaze. And from shoegaze I went to post-rock, and from post-rock I discovered Japanese music, and then I just stopped looking at genres at all. And I just listened to whatever I like. I went down the aggressive music rabbit hole. Oh, so you're going like death metal, black metal, that sort of thing. I could never really vibe with that kind of music because I don't like screaming. I mean, I like vocalists that can sing while screaming. You know what I mean? Like they can still keep a note going while screaming, and it's not just like a monotone. Because I don't really care for that. It doesn't work for me. It feels like it's just noise. And if it's like screamed, but well, I could give you an example. If you've heard of oh my gosh, what's she called? Oh my gosh, now I'm gonna blank on her name. Give me a second, I have to check, because that's gonna bother me. Julie Christmas. Hey, we got the theme going. Yeah, Julie Christmas. She has like she definitely does heavy music, but her screams are like, they are dissonant very much, and they are very distorted, but she really can like convey emotions through screaming. It's not just, a brick of anger scream that's like monotone basically. She can like add like raspiness, like desperation. It's like, it's very, very emotional, and it can still sound really angry too at times, but she has like a very, very wide spectrum. It's not monotone. Very much the complete opposite, I'd say. Might be a bit overwhelming, I suppose, to some people. She's definitely not someone I would suggest to just anyone. Screaming is how I stay chill. All those repressed feelings gotta go somewhere. Yeah, I suppose I get that. Though I think I mentioned, but I never really vibed with screaming. It didn't really work for me that much. I guess throughout my life, even, screaming doesn't really help me much to unpack my emotions. Even not listening, but just actual screaming myself. Hello, little girl plays. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your stay. If you listen to Skillet, I seem to have heard that name, but I have not heard, or I don't think I've heard any of their songs. They make great music. You can post something of theirs on Discord. I'll check it out later. Definitely not now, because I'm expecting it's gonna be it's gonna be pretty loud. Actually, you guys can overall share what's your most favorite bands that you listen to and you tend to come back to, and what's your favorite songs and why. Because oh my gosh, about music I could talk for hours. I remember we got invited to a radio station, and we are asked to bring three songs actually, which would be played throughout the audition. And oh my gosh, I brought three of them, and every single one was so messed up and so weird that when the rest of the members of the band showed their songs, it was like, oh, I see, they are really good. Oh, these guys, yeah, they're good. And then it was my turn, and it was like, how do you read this? I was like, oh, this one is Sotai Seirino, and the song is which song of Sotai Sei did I give? Was it Jigoku Sensei? Could have been Jigoku Sensei, because it's just so messed up in the lyrics. I mean, not that messed up, but a little messed up. A little questionable, maybe is the better word. Oh, I also had this weird song that was Yakushima Retsuko with DVD, who's like electronics sort of musician, and they had like a cooperative project, and the music was so weird, hella weird. And I took one of those songs too in the studio. I think we did not play that one though. I played the more normal ones. Oh wait, I played oh my gosh, what was the... Oh my gosh, I have to check. I don't remember the band's name, but the song was a Green Eyed Devil. Green Eyed Devil. What's the name of the band? Green Eyed... Melt Banana. Yeah, the names of the bands. Awesome. Yeah, Melt Banana. You can check them out. They started with playing grindcore with songs that had like 50 seconds in the minute 10 seconds, that sort of deal. But they've become like more and more melodic in time. And of course, you know, people think, oh, you say loud because you have melody. No, you just made music that a certain elf very much enjoys. So props to you. Linkin Park, Giving Up, Cleopatra, Family Fan, Dead Poet Society, Haunted, Bad Omen, Like a Villain. There's too many bands. Yeah, from these you mentioned, I only know Linkin Park. I listened to Linkin Park a little in the beginning, like the Paper Cut and what was it? One Step Closer. That kind of stuff. That was I think that was the first or the second album. I don't remember. It was a while. It was a while ago. It's been a while since I heard those songs, but I mean, it means something that I still remember the titles at least. Yeah, the other bands I don't quite recall. Bad Omen, but I think Bad Omen might ring a bell because there's a song called Bad Omen. Oh, Troublemaker! Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Today we are discussing music and our musical tastes. And sharing bands and exchanging our favorites and stuff. Yeah, Linkin Park is my top 10. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good though. I never really got deep into them. Because when I was listening to them, they only had 2 albums, and before they released another one, I kinda switched to different kinds of music. From power metal, I listened to Rhapsody, which was extremely questionable. And if you saw their music videos, you would cringe out of your mind. Oh, hello, Faulty Luna Lamp. Welcome. Yeah, they're just... Yeah, my brother just straight up laughed at me for listening to Rhapsody. Also, they got sued by someone, and they had to change their name to Rhapsody of Fire. But that was long after I stopped listening to them, so I also listened to Blind Guardian, and for Blind Guardian I still have some respect going. I kinda like some of their songs, especially like the old ones that deal with like television and like, you know, the kind of very 90s and 80s subjects. Yeah, nowadays I listen mostly to either Japanese music, or I have like few bands that I keep coming back to, which is like Tool, of course. I'm not gonna surprise anyone by saying Tool after I uploaded that short clip playing Schism, and A Perfect Circle, which is another band of Maynard, who's the singer of Tool, but the more like a melodic side to it. And I guess I can mention Pacifer, because Pacifer has, like, the last album I heard was the second album. I don't know if there's a third, because I have not been following music recently much, and yeah, the second album was really pleasant to listen to too. What about Seether? I don't know this one. It does vaguely ring a bell. Someone might have mentioned it to me, but I could not point a finger. It's very possible that I might have seen them in my brother's library, because he listens to so much music. When it comes to like anything around metal, he's all over it. He started like being obsessed with post-rock, but then he went off the rails towards like even heavier and heavier and noisier and more chaotic stuff. There's this one band that Julie Christmas, which I mentioned, played in. I think I posted one of their songs a long time ago on Discord. But I can't remember. I have to check it every single time. Sorry guys, I just have very bad memory. I think the single was Grimace. Made Out of Babies, yeah. That's the name of the band. So if you like heavy music and you like screaming that sounds like someone's cursed soul is being sent to hell, but still kind of melodic and very like structured and easy to listen to, then I can definitely recommend Made Out of Babies, especially it's the second or the first album, I don't remember, but the one with the song Grimace. You could probably Google it. Some of the riffs just basically break down walls. It's very heavy. no, he's in a death metal spiral. Yeah, the funny thing is, he used to laugh at like black metal with their like cassette level of quality of recordings, and now he's very much into that kind of stuff. You know? Oh, how the turntables. There's also technically whatever Corey Taylor's in Slipknot. Yeah, Slipknot was... I listened to a bit of Slipknot at the beginning. Like Left Behind. What was there? Yeah, always... Oh, Wait and Bleed. You know, the old singles. Yeah, he also plays in Stone Sour. Stone Sour I didn't really care for. No, I only listened to like the first album they ever released, and that didn't really leave an impression on me. Not my kind of music. Nowadays I mostly listen to Kinoko Teikoku, which is like, I guess it used to be like a more post-rock kind of band, post-rock leaning, shoegazy kind of band, but they've become a lot more pop rocky in the later albums. They really like them. So there's like another easy recommend. It's, well, I say easy recommend, but it's not really easy to recommend them because they have a Japanese band name. But if you write it like phonetically, Kinoko Teikoku, it should show up as well, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue if you want to. Have you heard of Bolivia? Yeah, I've heard about it, mostly because it's like math but music. It kind of reminds me of what Dream Theater used to do, and it's the same reason why I don't really care for them. It's too mathematical and too elaborate, not that much human emotion in it. Feels like feels disconnected to me. Though I definitely respect the skill required to make such music and perform it. Like for me, Tool was like the nice middle ground between going too far with the technical aspects, and I mean they even had a song that basically criticized looking at music as like a musical thing. Musical what? A mathematical thing. That it's good to like experiment and like try different things, but never let it be more important than the message you're trying to convey with your music. And I still think there's a place for people who just treat music as an experiment, definitely. But it's just not something I enjoy or treasure. I prefer music that's more straight out of the heart, you know? And I guess the older I gotten, the less I get impressed by music that's very elaborate. Hello, Silent Storm, welcome. Welcome to the stream. What's your take on stuff like Nine Inch Nails? Trent Reznor is a very good musician, but I don't really like Nine Inch Nails. I mean, full respect to the guys, but I'm just not a huge fan of Nine Inch Nails. Not my kind of stuff. Guff Genie. Hello? How's it going? Can't sleep because of thoughts. Oh, I'm sorry. I kinda get you. I get that sometimes too. Stress is a tough opponent to handle sometimes. When you try to fall asleep and just start thinking about everything that's happened and stuff that might happen, and you start to overanalyze everything. And your mind is just racing and you cannot calm down. It's like 4 a.m. and I just can't. Let me think of what I do when I have racing thoughts. I usually listen to something that's pleasant to me, and something that makes me laugh, for example. I remember I used to get panic attacks, and what worked for me was like shifting my attention to something that's more engaging than my thoughts. So I used to like watch stuff that's very entertaining for me, for example, or something that's really funny for me. And I found that it usually helped me quite a bit, because you kinda reset your mind in a way. It switches from thinking about one thing over and over again to like completely disabling that portion of the brain and focusing just on pleasant emotions. I did it, but when it happened the second time I thought to do the same, but then the thought came that the problem would not go away. Yeah, that's like a classical self-fulfilling prophecy, right? But that's you have to kind of work through that, I suppose. Oh, Shady, wow, I'm being blown away. Oh, Shady, welcome, thank you for the raid, welcome. Oh my gosh, my tracking just fell apart. Thank you so so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome raiders. Oh, snails. Hello, snails. Long time no see. How's it going? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Do you guys have any tips for a person here in chat, a viewer, who's been struggling with falling asleep late at night with racing thoughts? Because my idea was like shifting your attention to something else, but once you start thinking that you are shifting it deliberately, then you start to overanalyze whether it will work or not. And I guess one thing you could do, Jeannie, too, there's like another thing, is like focusing on your breathing. That's like another trick that you can do. Like focus on your physical activities of your bodies. Your body's physical activity, like one of your body's functions. So you can like switch from fight or flight to like focusing. It's basically like a very basic form of meditation. You focus on the here and now instead of give me a sec. There we go. We got rid of the test. Hey, and I was fast enough so it didn't appear. So much for trying. Yeah, we do not solve problems, but only think about their existence. Yeah, I guess like for therapy, for example, if you go to therapy, have a great night, Rasta. Good night, good night. I think the basic technique they use to deal with a problem you have is to basically try to understand it. Like understand why something is making you feel uneasy. Understand why you keep thinking about it. Like questions. Ask yourself more and more questions to dig until you reach the point where you realize and understand how meaningless the source of the problem is. Because, like you said, thinking doesn't solve anything. Thinking about a problem, if you're not looking for a solution for it, like technically just focusing, on solving the problem, but worrying about it does not help you get through it. So basically, I guess the only way to do it is like to understand your worries. And maybe by focusing on thinking about this, you could kind of, switch your mind to a different track. I don't know. You might have to take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I am not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I have no formal training or anything, but I do have some experience with having issues myself. I dig into myself a lot, and therefore asking myself a question, I already know the answer to it. It's like someone pops into my head and says, "Are you an idiot?" The answer is obvious. Well, the answer is not obvious. I think you are working on a fallacy there, my friend. It's just that you don't want to accept that there might be a different answer. Because you would feel uncomfortable in some way. Okay, now I'm acting like some tarot reader. But yeah, sometimes our brains work against us, very often even. I struggled a lot, and I still do, because I used to use reverse psychology on myself a lot, and it got so bad that if I thought about something, the opposite thought would appear in my brain. And if I wanted to imagine something white, I would see something blue, for example. My brain would just completely mess with me because of my own creation, basically. Because when I was scared of something happening, I tended to imagine like the worst outcome happening, because I felt that if I imagined the worst outcome and something good happened, then I would be pleasantly surprised instead of being disappointed if the actual bad thing happens. And that was a coping mechanism, and it was a very bad coping mechanism because it left a mark, and I still struggle to get through it. So, just because you feel like you understand the underlying issue, sometimes it might be that trying to find a fix for it, you might have created another issue. That's why it's good to go to therapy at least like once or twice, though I know it's really hard to find a good therapist. I've been through a few, and oh my gosh, some of them are just shaking my head. Because it's like an outside perspective that can ask questions that your mind won't give you, and they might not accept the answers you give them, even though they were enough for yourself. I used a link and it gave me 1,400 RP. Do not click shady links. Oh wait, shady links. You clicked them because they were shady, right? You see, shady, this is a problem. You might feel too comfortable with shady things because of the name. I like the shade of thing. It's good to like it, but just because you like it doesn't mean that you shouldn't scrutinize it. You always judge before you make a decision. Oh, also shady, we were talking about music today, about our favorite bands, our biggest inspirations and stuff. Do you want to share some music with everyone? something you really like, something you would like everyone to take a look at. Because I've been sharing stuff that probably nobody will check out because the titles are weird and in Japanese. I kind of dream of like a stream where we could share and listen to our music. Well, actually, we could do like a not online, not like a stream per se, but like a Discord call maybe, and talk about and listen to music. It'll be fun. Do you write music? I do from time to time, but not actively anymore, sadly. I do have like a SoundCloud profile, but it's kinda eh. Like the music that I posted there is just like synth projects that I made for like special projects where I needed like background music and stuff. But yeah, I have a solo project that is, I'm trying to keep it away from me personally because it's like very, very old, and I'm not very proud of the music I made there. So maybe I might, if my situation allows me, because I have I'm just not able to sing in front of people. So because there's people in my house, I can't really do anything like singing wise. But I definitely would if there was no one in my house. And I would probably re-record some of the songs just because I kind of like them. I used to write a lot of lyrics. Oh my gosh, so many lyrics. I had a whole folder full of lyrics. Most of them about my dreams, because I used to have very vivid dreams. I mean, I still do from time to time, but nothing as impactful as in the past. You want to do what in Discord? Talk about music, share music, listen to it, because if I played copyrighted music here, I would get nuked. So I thought we could do like a call on Discord with everyone and just share music. Can I chat? Of course. If you type in ! Discord, you will get a link to join the Discord. It's open for everyone. I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of the people on my Discord. Everyone is very comfy and very open. I'm really, really proud of the people who I managed to gather around myself. Welcome to the Rat Den. Yeah, welcome. Takiro, are you here? Are you by any chance here, Takiro? Could you give a roll to Ginny? By the way, the audio track mix thingy I tried out is working. Oh, that kinda changes things. Cause if that works, I could technically do it on stream, right? I would just have to play the music on a different track, so it's muted and it doesn't go to the VOD. I think that's a nice idea. Oh, I'm kinda excited now. Kinda excited. And you know what would be awesome? If I could do like a... Excuse me. If I could do like a... Oh wait, I need to drink something because my throat is killing me. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me just mute for a second. Okay, it should be a little better now. I had to let out the sounds of the damned to unclog my throat. Yeah, but do it next time and triple check the settings. Yeah, I'll probably do like a 10-minute stream to check if it works. Like an unannounced one, and then immediately check the VOD. And if it works, then I'm gonna go with it. But what I was saying was, if I could do it on the stream, then it would be awesome if I could do like a Discord call. I don't know if you guys are are comfortable with being on a call on stream, but I think it could be cool if we could I could talk with my community on stream, and we could do like a sort of interview, like a musical interview with everyone. I think that could be awesome. Yep, why not? Yes. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I think it could be something fun to do. Shady, I don't like being on stream. You're gonna be the first one to go, Shady. You're gonna share all the music. No excuses. I will squeeze the last song out of you. All the musics. No, doggy, no. Purring, Shady. Oh my gosh. I really don't know how people do the purring sound. I tried to do it, but it doesn't work with me. I just can't do it. My tongue is too short. You need a long tongue for that. I totally want to turn on Russian music. Hard puss. Should I wear like a fake Adidas pants for that one? Have you heard the purring from Pixie? Oh, I haven't. I bet she's good at it, because from what I heard was there was some skill in there. You need to hear the purring. It's insane. Yeah, maybe if we raid Pixie, I might hit the right moment. Unless it's a redeem. ASMR hard boss. Now Nevera has to do rat squealing. What? What? I always find it funny how they portray rats squeaking. They sound like squeaky toys. I think I said it before, but they oh, Pixie won't be live this year. Alright. Actually, I think I heard that that was supposed to be like the last stream this year, right? The last one we rated. Can I start playing my screaming stuff? Any moment. Just not on the ASMR stream, please. Can I touch your nose? Oh, Griffin, hello. Hello. Sorry I didn't respond earlier. Welcome to the stream. Can I touch your nose? You want me to get embarrassed again? I usually get embarrassed by my ears, but nose is kinda sussy too. Oh, that was the last stream for the year. Oh, also, I think Pixie goes by they, them. I always forget because they have girl written in their description, and that always confuses me, and I mess it up. Cause I see like tags like mommy and girl, and I'm like, I have to remember that. Just like it's really confusing. Oh, Liv, how are you living today, Liv? Welcome. Why are you so red? Well, funny that you ask. Stop rubbing your banana. I'm not rubbing your what? I'm not rubbing my banana. I'm rubbing your banana. Oh my gosh. Banana rubbing stream. No. Oh my gosh. I'm red because Griffin wanted to touch my nose. You literally said it. Proof or it didn't happen. Quietly deletes the VOD. ASMR ERP now. Change the title stream. Yeah, like, imagine I grab your girthy banana and I peel it. Oh my god, it's so huge. You could feed a whole family of monkeys with that banana. How did it get so big? Do you like that kind of banana talk? Banana, no! I'll grab your peanuts if you won't stop. It's some more cringe now. Change the stream title. What? How dare you call it cringe? It's art. It's fantastic art. Fart for short. Okay, next time I start the stream, I'll just start with "Welcome to the Banana Zone, where all the bananas are girthy." Also, you didn't answer, Liv. How are you doing today? You better respond, or I'm gonna numb ya. Gonna numb your ears. I thought I lost all my brain cells already, but apparently I had some left. Oh my god, banana milkshake, that makes it even worse. Oh my gosh. I numbed ya. I numbed ya. You got numbed by a smooth elf. How do you feel about it? How do I read that? Artist. Is that like a trigger word? Artist. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. A very high sound escaped me, which was unplanned. I'm sorry. Cyber part of Elf has lagged. Yeah. I'm glitching today. No. I'm completely serious. You can imagine me holding my hands on my hips. I'm very serious. I watched the 6 Persona 5 Royale stream. Watched 6 Persona 5 6 Persona. You lost me. One sentence was enough to cause like a 404 error in my brain. I just went. It's an elf. Tsundere elf. Ouch. Lick it? You want me to lick the microphone? You really want me to lick the microphone? Oh, also, what art piece did you start? I saw you're getting pretty good at those drawings. Now they are all very sussy, as Sasuga Liv Senpai. What are you drawing this time? Streamed by RT Game. What's RT Game? 6-hour stream. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean I did watch a stream that long once or twice. But it doesn't really happen anymore. My grammar is L. That's not so bad, Prism. It's not so bad. For a British person, your grammar is pretty okay. don't write water with just W and a couple of O's, then it's fine. How is it that I became a bully suddenly? Wait, did someone say British? Yeah. They're shitting around. Stop, guys. Yeah. You know what? I went to a UK store and bought myself a British Okay, that one's overplayed. I'm gonna switch to the next one. I make a char. Char is character. Car. You know what? I never thought how you would read like the shortened version of character written like that. In my head, when I wrote it, I always thought of it as char, but then I realized it's not character, it's a character. So why did I read it as char? Weird. But yeah. Next, I make a car from BL game right now as a chibi. Oh, chibi. So it's gonna be less sussy, I'm guessing. Unless you're gonna do no. You wouldn't dare. Twitch would be onto you. Twitter would be onto you in a second. Before you finish the line art, they would be all over you. Drawing Kanye West. He's not Kanye West anymore, don't you know? He's like some sort of one letter. I don't even remember which one. I think it might have been L. British. Charizard. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's become a oh my gosh, he's become a Twitch joke. If I ask you now, Yee-hoo, you could say ye mama. Colk. Jesus, I'm losing it. Please don't. You are too young to have continence issues. There. Make something else, please. Something else? Like what? Or I can scratch your head. Let me use the thingy things. It's gonna be more scratchy. Holy Twitch ban moly. It's okay now. The memes are gone. It's safe now. All the pogs have gone to sleep. There's no reason to a bunker to leap. Am I not the best rhymist? Rimmer? Wait, no, that sounds worse. A rhymeist. Ditch chicken is another way of saying peasant. Okay, how do you read pheasant? Is it pheasant? Because this is another word that I've never read aloud. how do you read this? Is it pheasant? Because I just read it as peasant. Pheasant. Okay. Because for a second there, by just listening to me talk, you could think that, like, in the Middle Ages they used to call peasants ditch chickens. The alternate history. In year 800, there was a ditch chicken uprising. Oh my gosh, my brain is just borked today. Can I poke your ear? I poked your ear. I poked it again. And again. Can I poke this one? Poking attack. Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna stop. If you wanted me to stop, you could have just asked instead of throwing stuff at me. You know? I could do some spontaneous ear cleaning too. Oh, and also spontaneous rat drinking. Hey, stop. Mom said you couldn't poke me anymore. A baby. Scratch the ear. Scratch the ear. Scratch the ear. Scratch the ear. While we're here. I wanted to make a old school Batman song, but I kinda couldn't think of anything. But it's fine. It was still at least half a song, right? I mean, that's more than most musicians now create for the mainstream. Yikes, apologies for the bullying. Bullying? There's no bullying. Come on. There's no bullying. No one's bullying anyone. It's just, if anything, it's just teasing. Also, guys, I dropped a few frames again, like throughout the stream. Can you guess the number? Can you guess the number of frames that I dropped this stream? Ladies and gentlemen, the number of frames that I dropped tonight is 69. Nice. those were? Those were balls. Wooden ones. In case you wondered. They took your balls. They made them wooden. No. Wooden balls are for swimming. I put on my normal steel ones when I'm walking around. See, now you need every inch of buoyancy when you have a metal body. Therefore, I switch my balls to wooden ones. It's a totally legit strategy too. We seem to be sinking. Deploy the wooden balls. No. It's different. It's like, sir, we're sinking. I'm sorry, but you will have to engage the ball dropping sequence. Prepare to drop your balls. Prepare for your balls to drop. I told you guys, but one of my most useless talents is that I have very high lung capacity, and when I got sick and I had to have a couple within the last 3 years, I probably had 20 imaging scans, sort of stuff. And every time, I don't know if you've ever had how is it called in English even? Tomography? I don't know how you call it in English. But they always ask you to stop breathing for a second and then start breathing again. And I remember one time I just stopped breathing and they forgot to tell me to start breathing again because it was one of the old machines that didn't have an automated system. they like started panicking after like me not breathing for like a minute and something. And they were like, are you okay? You can breathe now. They wanted to like stop the machine. Should we stop the machine? I'm like, no, it's fine. It's completely fine. But that was the only time in my whole life where I got to use that one. Pretty useless skill. I mean, maybe if I got like better at singing, I could use that for singing for longer. But that's more like control of your muscles and stuff. So Nvair, lore-wise, what is the Discord server? A bar? An apartment building? Something other? Let's see. I think the Discord is an online community. So original. No, but seriously, lore-wise, I just work almost all day. I work almost all day, and I only like take breaks after 16 hours of work at the corpo to, pay off my arms. And I go back home and I relax with you guys. Then I fall asleep and I wake up again. I installed Discord on my work computer in the corpo too, so I can contact you guys anytime. Sadly, it's nothing fancy because my life is a mess. Until I can pay off my arms and start actually earning money instead of just spending everything on the bills, I can't really live properly. Very useful for swimming and surviving in the fire. Might want to join you sometime. Griffin, if you want to join the Discord, type in exclamation mark Discord and you'll get a link. And you click link, you can join us. Evo69, hello, welcome. Oh, that sounds depressing. Yeah, but it's better than just being ahead, like rotting near a portal. Because my lore was that like the world I come from was falling apart completely, and there was a huge cataclysm that was swallowing the whole world, and last minute we opened the portal to get out of it, and I guess I was the last one to get through it because it closed on me, and it it only let my head through, and I got rebuilt by a corpo, and I live, but I have to pay off the parts that they rebuilt, so I'm alive, but I have a bit of a debt to pay. It's fine though. At least they hired me as like an elf entertainer, a bit of a freak show kind of deal. So it's not that bad of a job. I just have to be myself in front of people. So it's okay. And if we pay ourselves off, then we can maybe get some more fancy cybernetics and look really cool. Because now I have like the lowest level. They actually stopped working recently. Don't ask how I managed to clean your ears when my hands aren't working. There are things you don't have to know. guess the lesson that comes with my lore is always try to make the best out of any situation. Never give up. As long as you're alive, there's a chance that it will get better. See, I can make it not depressed or depressing. Amen. As the pythons used to sing, always look on the bright side of life. Ate you like a sandwich. Welcome back, Rust. How's it been on your short break? Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, 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 bum. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. Couldn't sleep, so decided to learn a song. Oh, nice. What kind of song did you decide to try to learn? I should learn a song. Any song. Kuban na okrągło. Okay, I don't know Polish music at all, so I wouldn't know. Junior serve like a champ. Welcome to the cyber fantasy world, Griffin. You are now part of the crew. To add to the retro vibe, it, like the frames I just lost, it was on purpose. Just pretend it was on purpose, okay? it was to add to the immersion. Oh, the rats woke up. The rats woke up. Can they make a ruckus now? this? Oh. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. I'll see you next time, Ver. Loved watching you for a while. Thank you so much for stopping by, Griffin. Have a great night. Bye-bye. I was actually thinking of doing like a cover of something, but I have this one issue. The music I like isn't very popular. The songs that I would like to sing are kinda, well, not like something that would necessarily be popular, so I mean, then again, if I just wanted to do it for myself, it would be fine to do them, but you know, it would partially be also for the community, right? So if I could find like a good middle ground, it would be nice, but I can't really think of anything. That's a pretty nice sound, actually. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean the mic after this. So, how are you guys holding up? Because it's getting a little late. Well, depending on your time zone, it might not be. But for me, it definitely is getting darker. Well, darker. It's been dark for the last, 4 hours, sadly. Just sing like a cute anime girl. Kawaii anime girls can sing anything. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that might not work. Oh man. I would end up on like stream fails or like cringe compilations, or like try not to cringe challenges. I mean, I guess it's a it's a form of promotion, right? My mic. That's the good part about it. Yeah, always. Yeah, I have to live what I preach. So always look at the bright side of life. Hello, Orky. Hello. Welcome. How's it going? How's your day passing? I hope it's going fine. Yeah, get known. Objective. Get known. Yeah, I definitely want to sing something, but I didn't know what. Because I feel like it could help me dealing with my anxiety. Because I have crippling singing anxiety. If you guys didn't know, I can't sing in front of people at all. parents or my brother. No one. I only can sing when there's no one around. It's like a useless superpower. Like there was like this one TV show, I think, or like a movie. I don't remember right now, but there was like a scene where there was a character that could become invisible, but only if no one looked at them. Yeah, it's like the most useless superpower ever. They did find a use for it though in the movie. I had a long night VR chat yesterday, so I woke up at 7 p.m. Holy moly. It sounds more like I had a long night and a long morning. Oh my gosh, it reminds me of those days when I played Lineage with my friends and I watched like the sun come up through the window as we just sat around in a circle and chatted about useless stuff. Those were the days when we could be entertained with whatever. Probably ERP now. I'll have you know that when I played Lineage, I was probably like 15, 16 maybe. So probably not ERP. But I was kind of the smartest kid growing up, acting like, oh, I'm better than the other kids in my class. I'm more mature. Yeah, sure. Well, I didn't smoke or try to smoke, so I was at least that much on the mature side. When I turn around and see that it's getting brighter, I just close the blind and keep going. I actually liked watching the sun rise up. ERP epic roleplay. Can you imagine like sending a DM to someone because you see him promoting like ERP and going like, oh my gosh, I really want to join you guys. I've been looking for this forever. And they look like you like, you are very weirdly enthusiastic about this. And, but okay, join us. Like, okay, yeah, hell yeah. What kind of story are you doing? What story? You know? And then the realization. You're doing an epic roleplay, right? How do I tell you this? Epic roleplay, right? That's what ERP stands for, right? Epic roleplay. I brought my dice. Please go. You might have joined the wrong chat, my friend. Sure, you're Shoda. How dare you call me a Shoda? I'm not a Shoda. I'll have you know, I'm not a Shoda. I'm very much, well, at the very worst, I'm a shonen. Oh no. That's epic roleplay for you. It's like, who's the game master? Oh my gosh. Hey guys, I brought the dice. Oh, I see you're very kinky. What do you mean kinky? I brought the dice. What are we gonna do with them? Throw them? Oh my gosh. So, where are those dice of yours? Can you show them to us? Oh, sure. They're in my sack. They might be a little soggy. Cause I got wet on my way here. Oh my god, he's really into it. No, it's actually just raining outside. What kind of story am I making, guys? What is this? What happened? When did I make the mistake that led to this? Sex dice. Oh my gosh. I think I saw something like that. Like positions and stuff. Gosh. Sounds like something for people who have no imagination. Okay, I rolled a 4 and a 12. That means you take position B6. Got my dose in my notebook to note my moves. And noting his moves, yeah, but why? They might come in handy later. Oh, dice, okay. I got my dice in my notebook to note my moves. Noting his moves, yeah, but why? They might come in handy later if I forget what action I did. Yeah. Oh man, that would be such an epic misunderstanding. Epico. So, what do you want to drink, friend? Oh, I don't know. Milk? Oh, okay. I mean... What kind of milk do you want, my friend? Okay, that question would be sussy enough to even tick him off even. Oh, no lactose, that makes sense. No lactose milk, please. Oh, okay. I can assure you there is no lactose in this one. Oh my god, where am I going with this? Rest, this is your fault. This is all your fault. I almost blinked out and I would not go any further. But you had to push it. Chocolate milk from the brown cow, please. And strawberry milk comes from the pink cow, obviously. Oh my gosh. Oh honestly, for a short while, I didn't realize what ERP meant. Oh, give me a sec. Need to. Okay, I'm back. I'm just allergic to being called a Shoda. Hey, come on, at least call me a Bishonen. Oh my gosh. Man, you're down bad, changing good people and showing them the wrong path. Me? No, never. Like I said, even I didn't know what ERP meant. That was a weird accent to have. I honestly didn't know what it meant for a long while. And I think I saw it in Age of Conan, because if you haven't played Age of Conan, it was a game where you could be topless. And apparently a lot of ERP people played that game. I played on an RP server, and I think it was named by people an ERP server, and I thought it meant it was a European RP server. I didn't connect the dots till the very end. I mean, there were like straight up brothels in the game, so you could like go there and you would see people like lying around and like chatting, and some used whispers so you couldn't see their dialogue, but some didn't. And I did hear my share of weird stuff. It's also the server where I played a female character. I played like an archer, lass, and there was someone who was stalking me in game. Like, I stopped playing that character because every single time I logged in, he would just chase after me and like walk next to my character straight up. Even if I went to like a different location, he would just freaking show up all the time. And yeah, I did not enjoy that. It's not fun. Is that one person that was adamant about knowing that that I'm a girl, apparently, even though I told him multiple times that I am not. But he had his all like analysis of my language, and he said that, oh, you use gosh instead of God, and you say stuff like, oh my gosh, a man would not say oh my gosh. Like, what? Listen, first of all, I'm not a native speaker, so analyzing the way I talk is like trying to analyze someone throwing random letters at you, okay? There is no like point to an interpretation like that. Not at all. But he wouldn't listen. He wouldn't listen. But I think the worst situation I had was when I oh my gosh. should have asked him, "You want some in your deepest voice." Bro using all of his brain power just to get your gender wrong. Yeah. It was annoying because he was whispering me all the time, sending like private messages and following me around. When I blocked him, he used like general chat to talk to me. It's just a freaking menace. But I think the worst situation was when I had a very similar situation, but in Guns Online, and the person who started stalking me was bi. So at first he thought I was a girl again because, oh, you said gosh, of course you're a girl. Freaking hell. How about no? What's wrong with saying gosh as a man? Well, anyway, I told him that, could you please stop? I am not interested. And he said, but you're a girl. Like, as if being a girl means that you should automatically be available to any freaking... What kind of logic is that? And I told the guy that, first of all, I'm a guy, and second of all, if I'm not interested, I'm not interested, leave me alone. Then he said, you know what? It doesn't really matter that you're the other guy. He just wouldn't take the hint. But thankfully, in Guns Online, there was no open world, so I just blocked him and went on my merry way. So yeah, that's my cringy stories from MMO. Who is declaring war? Someone's declaring war? No. It's peace and quiet. It's peace and quiet in here. We all be chillin' and vibin'. In a game named Guns Online, you'd think you'd be able to solve that problem in a less peaceful way. Yeah, but we were not in game. I met the guy in game because we were practicing the same move. It was called Butterfly. You can Google guns written with a Z at the end and Butterfly, and you will see what kind of move it was. And so basically I just randomly met the guy because I had a room, like a closed room, opened for practicing Butterfly, and he asked if he could join to practice Butterfly together, and we practiced for like an hour or so. And when I left the room, he started messaging me, and he got more and more obnoxious. It just felt like, oh, because you've played with me for an hour, it means that that you are like willing to take it another step. Like, what? Man, we just played together for an hour because I wanted to practice this move, and why the hell would you even think that? For some reason you can't convince some people that their view on you is not the truth. Yeah, that's true. They just, especially, I noticed that some people think that, oh, you are just being defensive. That's why you're trying to pretend that you are not a girl, you know? And it's messed up. It's really, really messed up. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't talk like a valley girl, okay? Because that could give like a weird image. Because I discovered you, I'll steal your stuff with money. Yeah. And luckily I didn't have much issues since then. Age of Conan was the last time I had an encounter like that. Thank God, because it was so annoying. The dumbest thing I've ever heard was from this guy in my class who came to the conclusion that people who eat raw fish, sushi, aren't men, because eating raw fish is not manly. If I could do like this calculations animation on my face right now, like trying to understand, that would work. What the hell? What the hell? What's wrong with people? I mean, I've heard those stupid, like, oh, soybeans cause you to have less testosterone, cause you get more, yeah. But at least that has some, if, it has some merit, like, in science, but, like, not really, because the amounts are, like, completely irrelevant. And, yeah. But at least there's some stupid science that someone can misinterpret and use for their point. But fish? What? 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 That sounds fishy to me. I think that it was a red herring. If I heard him saying that, I would tune out. And he stood by his opinion even after explaining that this is a totally stupid thing to say. Yeah, I get you. There are people who just stop listening at some point. I had this like one encounter where I was in a meeting with my friend and his like cousins, and from what I knew of his cousins, because I met them and I knew them as a kid, but now I met them after years of not seeing them again. And I remember being able to talk to them, but one of them was like the kind of person that you just cannot talk to. If there was like a discussion and you had a point you were trying to make and he didn't agree with your point, he would just start talking over you. It was the first time I met someone who in like a non-hostile setting acted like that. It was just so jarring. You couldn't talk to that person. They didn't listen a single word. They just had their stance, and it was just like, listen to what I have to say, for I will not listen to what you have to say. It's just wow. I wonder if it's some sort of defense mechanism. He lost too many discussions, so he went like, okay, how do I not lose the discussion? Oh, I see. If they don't get a chance to talk, I can't lose a discussion. I don't even go into a conversation with people like that. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know he was like that, so I just tried to explain something to him, and he started like barraging me with words. And I was like, okay, bro, you do you. And I didn't talk to him anymore. Because, like, what's the point? It's not even a discussion like this, that's just trash talking. I mean, he didn't attack me personally. He was just, like, explaining his stance over mine. Because he didn't want to hear counter arguments. And it was, like, weird. I don't think I've ever met a person like that before. I mean, I've had discussions with people who talked next to you. You know what I mean? Like, you say, you know what? I think color red is quite warm. And he goes like, you know what? I completely disagree. I think your point is bullcrap. And honestly, I think blue is cold. And you say like, what? But, so do you think that red is cold or something? But you also say that blue is cold. How does that work? You should shut up. Because green reminds me of grass. I had a discussion like this with someone on Steam recently about like a game. And it was like I was talking to him, but he didn't reply to what I said, and just started like, just throwing insults my way while not acknowledging anything I said, and then still continuing with his like weird narration. Yeah, I don't know. There's weird people on the internet. I only know a person that if I start talking with him, he's not stopping anymore, telling me stories that are based on lies. I welded 3 PC cases together, got 24 fans, and installed 6 CPUs with 12 GPUs. Oh man. Bullshitters. Yeah, bullshitters are in a league of their own. Well, at least you can tune them out. Oh, I know a guy like this. It's hard to talk to him because when I say something, he just starts with another topic, not replying to what I just told him. I totally get you, yeah. I'm lucky that I have a group of friends that have working brains. okay, that's rough. That might be a bit too much to say about those people, but I'm just glad I have people that are like willing to have a discussion and know how to have a discussion in a civil way, and in a coherent way, because sometimes that's in question, apparently. Okay, now time to go to sleep for real this time, I think. Working us? In us then? I wanted to say working brains. Oh. I think you need to go to bed, Rasta. That's what I think. Because your brain might be stopping working. It's gonna be fine, just need to rest a little. Have a great night. See ya in 10 minutes, Rasta. You're going to bed too. Shady. I see how far I can take today. Oh, see ya in 10 minutes. As in, Rasta will get back in 10 minutes. Okay, my brain is slowing down as well. Shady, sorry about that. I'm not joining Rasta in bed. No. I think Liv would be thrilled. Is Liv around still? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Wouldn't you be thrilled with Shady and Rasta shipping? I feel like there's a lot of people who just base a conversation on bashing each other constantly. I just can't with people like that. Yeah, that's not discussion. Like people mistake arguments for discussions. Though I guess argument is not really... Yeah, I guess that's the right word in English, right? In like a non-constructive screaming match. I guess that works as a descriptor. Ship me and I'll ship you to an abandoned island. I'll ship your remains to an abandoned warehouse in West LA. I mean, if I qualify as a showdown, then you should qualify as well, Shady. That's what I think. So you're fair game for some teasing. If there is Wi-Fi there, you're fine. Well, if I was in pieces, then it could be a problem. Unless you mean Shady's approach. Shady's approach is at least he won't cut me into pieces. So I can appreciate the sentiment. I mean, technically, I've been through being in pieces already. So if possible, I would like to remain, one entity, not several. Playing with your ears. if you're wearing headphones, which I hope you do, you are, not do, what, and we can check if you're not wearing them backwards. This is your left ear. Left ear. And this is your right ear. Right ear. Right ear. Left ear. Right ear. Left ear. So, is everyone set up right? Or did I just trigger someone? Well, I suppose I hope I trigger someone. As in, like, ASMRly. Is that like an adjective now? ASMRly? I know it's kind of weird because on the stream it's the other way around, but you can kind of imagine that I'm looking into a window. Window? Why did I say window? Mirror. I meant mirror. Mirror. Is there an ear you get more tingles on? I think I get more in my right ear, but it kind of equalized in time because I kind of overstimulate my right ear usually. So even though it's more sensitive, I usually feel an equal amount of triggers from both. But yeah, it's kind of interesting, right? Because for me, I'm right-handed, and my right ear is dominant, apparently. Not that kind of dominant, Liv. I see you. I see you smirking there in the corner. I see you. I got ASMR'd. Can you left and right again? I want to check my speakers. Okay. Right, 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 right. Left, 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 left. Right, left, right, left. Center. Creepy. Right side for me too, but it's because my ear canals have a different shape. I always wonder how it works. Okay, they're working properly. Awesome, awesome. I need to sit up because I've been sitting like a shrimp for the last 2.5 hours, so I need to stretch myself a little. Yeah, I always wonder, like, I don't know if you have this as well, but at first when I got ASMR, the first time I felt ASMR, it just happened to me, and I couldn't control it. It was just like a rush, and I always remember when I first found out that there's ASMR videos on YouTube. I watched it for 8 hours straight. Whole day. I sat down and whole day I was just triggering like crazy. I couldn't do anything else. And after, like, you know, the honeymoon period passed, I kinda, you know, started getting tingle immunity. And after I got through it, nowadays, it's just a matter of me like concentrating on the sounds, and that's enough for me to trigger. So now I have to be more conscious when I listen to stuff. But it's good because I no longer have immunity, which is good. Are you checking Liv's webcam again? Again? Shady, you knew? Oh my gosh. I mean, what? What are you talking about? What? Never. What? What kind of insinuation? No. I know, because I check your cat. Oh my gosh, again? You know that I watch yours as well. We have like a circle of cam checking. I only get tingle immunity when I'm not relaxing enough. Yeah, that's I guess. Yeah, that's true. But for me, it's like, at least because I kind of started rationalizing or over analyzing how I trigger, so I can make it like more consistent after that period of immunity. So I noticed that I have to be able to focus, and usually the lack of focus comes from being like not relaxed, not feeling comfortable in like the situation, feeling that someone might like walk in, or like and now like I'm stressed, I don't feel comfortable, I feel like cold or something. So basically just oh my gosh, sorry about that. So basically I just have to make sure that I'm comfy, and it allows me then to focus on the triggers, and then I can trigger. They don't happen on their own though. It's not something I like constantly think about, but I do have to keep it in mind. Was about to type. I read your mind as well, not only your camera. Yes. The devilish elf. Earbuds unlock me when this happens. Yeah, for me it's fast tapping. Like fast, very aggressive tapping. There's very few people who do that. But there's a couple of videos of it, and it usually works. If I'm like completely, locked. Did I whistle by mistake? But this is kind of funny because I can't whistle. You wanna hear how my whistling sounds? Sounds like? That's my whistling skill. I'm not very good at whistling. What do we have here? Is that an ear? What the heck? What's an ear doing on my microphone? What the heck? Is that your ear? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. And what about this one? Is that? Oh my gosh, that's an ear again. What? What's going? What? Oh my gosh, my microphone has grown ears, guys. What the heck? Earplugs equals brain smoothie. Yeah, I do like earplugs as well. Not those kind of blows. Lev, I know what you're thinking. I know. I read your mind. Teleport to Poland and blow you away. What was I about to say? I'd like to see you try. Oh my gosh, the dance emote is so cute. I thought a coworker had to whistle. Big mistake. He can't be silenced anymore. Oh my gosh, my coworker can whistle so loud that he once did it to stop like a client who didn't pick up one of the boxes and left them. So he ran behind him and he whistled so loudly that my ears started ringing. Just no. Terrible. It's like the level he reached with his whistling is reached the level of a curse. He can just straight up like destroy your eardrums. And he does those like finger blowing. Okay, no. I feel like I'm activating someone by saying these words together. He puts his fingers in his mouth to whistle. Yes. And that somehow makes it louder. I have no idea how that works. He blew along well. Oh my gosh. He kept blowing and he wouldn't stop. He did it so loudly. I don't know how he can do that with fingers in his mouth. Why am I doing this to myself? Pervs. You guys are pervs. I learned to whistle by accident while I was making sound with a bottle. He wouldn't stop blowing, my ears even started to ring. Gosh. This is getting interesting. Yeah, let's call it interesting. Yes. Funny thing, same thing with Blow happened on Pixie's stream. They couldn't stop laughing, meanwhile chat couldn't be stopped. Yeah, I mean, there is a streamer, which I don't know what they're called, but oh my gosh, there was a meme going around about how that streamer was actually blowing a mic. You guys probably saw it because it oh my god, it made the rounds and it made ASMR artists look even worse by proxy, which I'm not very happy about. I don't want to be considered the guy who let's say literally blows ears. No. Because she just straight up took them, ear deep. Yeah. I don't know who the streamer was, but I definitely saw the clip and the sounds she made. Oh my god. It was a bit too much. Let's just put it extremely mildly. Let's just be very generous and say it was a little too much. Like a bit over the threshold. I mean, I like me some mouth sounds, but that was like throat sounds. You know what I would love to do one day? Have an ASMR collab with someone. It'll be so awesome. What if you guys have to get into ASMR? I feel that's an order. You are to do ASMR. And we could do like a collaboration. I really like those. Like, there's two Japanese. Okay, I go. Is it? No, stop, Shady. There's no running, Shady. There's no running. There's only ASMR. I never see ASMR collabs live. Yeah, because it's really difficult to do. Basically, you have to, because you need high quality audio, so basically you have to meet IRL. There's really no way to walk around it. I'm running. I'm offering a sacrifice. Who are you sacrificing? I'm not running. Oh, okay. Oh, you're offering a sacrifice? As in, you want to be the first one to do ASMR? I throw Takira into the mix. You can just do that. He has to be a willing participant. You can't do that. Yeah, but I watched one ASMR collab. I think it was with oh my gosh, how was she called? I used to watch her. I kind of forgot. I can't remember right now, sorry. She was this succubus teacher. And she had a collab with another ASMR streamer. So it is possible to do it somehow. You just have to think of a technical workaround. But like, there is this channel, Booty TV, which is a Japanese channel that just mass produces ASMR videos where they invite like basically Japanese YouTubers to do like a short ASMR session, and a lot of them do it for the first time, which is very interesting because they have like different approaches, and that's the kind of thing that I would love to do, like having someone who's never done ASMR try to do ASMR. But it would also have to be someone I could trust, that they would not like run to the mic and just scream their lungs out, because that would be like a complete deal breaker. Me. gosh, Liv, you would do that to me? You would do that to me? How could you? How could you betray my trust? Sometimes new people bring interesting ideas. Yeah, like the fresh approach is sometimes really interesting. Also, guys, I am planning to do a nail tapping. Well, I did finger tapping videos before, but I don't have long fingernails, right? So I'm planning to buy, well, I'm not gonna buy fake nails and glue them on because I won't. But I'm gonna buy, there's like this thing that guitarists use to play guitar, and I will buy some of those. You put them on your finger and they look like a claw. And I'm gonna use those to tap probably. That's probably gonna be next year. Guitar picks? No. Guitar picks you hold with your fingers. Those are like mounted on your fingers, which is a pretty interesting thing. They use them for acoustic guitar and classical guitar. So I'll probably try tapping with those. It's gonna be a much sharper sound. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying that out. But that's probably gonna be next year, because this year ordering anything anywhere, as you probably know, is nearly impossible. It's way too late. There's a lot of Christmas gifts going on and stuff. So that's impastables to do. Also, I don't know why I started actually saying this in my life. Instead of, like IRL, instead of saying impossible, I say imposter balls. I should probably stop. Because that sounds like I'm into some Among Us prawn or something. Yeah, imposter balls. I will try purring. Neko Shady. Shady Nyang. You're gonna be Shady Nyang instead of Shady Twin. That's like an introduction. Konnichiwa, Shady Nyang. Neko no Vtuber. Shady Nyang desu. Yoroshiku ne. I actually never had this happen to me while listening to Sometimes I actually never had this happen to me while listening to ASMR. I didn't read the message at the right time and I lost the context. Sorry about that, Orky. Ordering something is actually quicker during Christmas time where I live. It's not so in here. Like, the couriers, delivery drivers, have too much work in Poland, and basically a lot of the stuff is delayed. And even like also, yeah, right, because there's like a problem with people to work as drivers in Poland, because there are reasons. Not only is gas extremely expensive now, but also they changed the law a little, and if you have if you like speed and you get a ticket, the tickets are so high that it basically means that you're gonna have to give away like your monthly salary plus a half of the next month's salary, and it doesn't scale with your earnings. So basically, if you are like a millionaire, you can just break the law and not really care. While if you are like barely above the poverty line, you will get effed if you get a ticket. You are done for. To the audience, hey yo, what's up, scumbags? My name is Shady. Yeah. Guess who's back? Shady. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna go any higher. Yes, you do have a lot to do right now, and they really don't earn enough for their work. Yeah, I feel so bad for them. What can you do? We are all like indentured servants to the system. We can't really break out our chains. All we can do is listen to Rage Against the Machine and pretend that we are, oh my gosh, that was a weird sound, that we are in the middle of a riot. Come on, come on. I think we will be slowing down for tonight, guys. I think it's time we all go to bed and go to sleep. Oh my gosh, it just reactivated the brain connection of Rage Against the Machine. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah. We had a whole discussion about music today, earlier. So, also, Orky, if you want to join our Discord, because I am planning to do something fun with the community, where we would share our music on stream, which which I know it's gonna be difficult, and I probably, well, I should be able to leave a VOD, but there's not gonna be any music in the VOD, you know? It's gonna be some cheating involved. But yeah, I'm thinking of making something of like an interview to like discuss people's likes and dislikes, favorite bands, favorite songs, what they listened when they were kids, how they ended up listening the music they listen to currently. Their songs are so nostalgic. My parents used to listen to them when I was younger. Yeah, for me it was my brother, usually. This is actually huge, and Vader usually never joins the VC. Yeah, that's true. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I'm usually just tired of talking after streams, because, you know, streams are like talking for 3 hours straight. So you kinda need time to regenerate my voice, and I prefer not to talk at all if I can, you know, avoid it. But hey, I sometimes show up. I think I showed up like twice or maybe thrice. So that's something. That's something. That has to count for something. Okay, my lovely viewers, it is time for me to maybe rate someone. If you have any suggestions or on who we would raid, I'll check my list of active members of the community who we could raid doing ASMR. But if you have someone that you can suggest, then feel free to share. Mandy. I would love to rate Mandy, but not from an ASMR stream, Shady. I don't want people to get like, you know, whiplash from suddenly loud noises showing up. Let's see. Oh, none of my ASMR, known ASMR people are streaming right now. So if any of you have anyone maybe on your list, then we could attack. Because if not, I'll just end the stream, which I would rather not. Not as in no, not the, you know, not. Oh my gosh. I never watch ASMR. Well, you did just now. Oh, I opened the ASMR tab and I see a lot of boobs. What the heck is going on in here? Oh my gosh, there's so many boobs. What is going on in here? Am I on a different site right now? I think I'm on a different site right now. Oh, this is so sus. This is so sus. This is not a prawn site. At least I don't think it is. Is it? I'm questioning a lot of stuff right now. Oh my god. What the? Yeah, you know what, guys? I think we'll just call it here. Oh my god, this one's just spilling out. What the yeah, mm, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I very much appreciate you being here. I wish I could rate someone, but everything is so freaking sus that my brain is just breaking. Yeah, there's just too much stuff going on. Thank you so much for watching again. Much love to you all. And I wish you a merry night. Wait, what? Merry night tonight. No, that doesn't work. Go to sleep. You little bastards. Good night. Good night. Bye 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 bye.